Well, here at ZURB, they've worked with hundreds of startups. They have more than $1 billion in exits, help companies have more than $1 billion in exits. And they work on interaction design. They have a suite of tools and consulting services to do that. We're going to find out more about that right now.
Our focus is on interaction design. So we help companies figure out tough interactions in their website, whether it be an application or a standalone website. So an example being a startup that comes to us and says, hey, we need to get our product launched. We have 4 slides, we have an idea of the market we want to get, how do you help us get there? Or a larger business that says, hey, we've been in business for 2 years, we have a revenue stream and we're trying to figure out how do we grow that revenue stream, or what do we need to be doing differently with our product so that customers either want to buy more from us or want to buy a different product from us. Our mantra at ZURB is designed for people, and we put people first because when you start looking at how do you convert, it's about your customers, and they have to feel comfortable and confident about having some type of relationship with the business that they're buying from. And so we find that when you build that long-term engagement up, that's when you get return customers coming back to you. So we try to balance the necessity of getting those conversions with the long-term growth of their customer base and trying to figure out what keeps people coming back.
We've been releasing Verify, which is now our second application after Notable. Verify is a screen testing tool, which helps you essentially get feedback, really specific directed feedback around particular types of tests, which we can show as well, so that you actually have some information to work with while you're still making decisions, either in the run-up to launch a product or a service or a website. To get you some feedback initially, you can use it with wireframes, you can use it with comps or mock-ups, you could use it with a prototype potentially, as well as to iterate after you've already released things. So if you already have a website running and you're just not getting that conversion, you don't feel like you're telling the story, you don't think you're making an impression, you can very, very quickly, in most cases less than about 3 minutes, set up one of these screen tests and distribute that to your Twitter followers, to Facebook, to whatever sort of audiences are available to you, as well as sort of almost a viral audience that the tool creates, to get some immediate feedback, to get some stuff that you can view in sort of a qualitative way, so you can look at their individual responses and make some calls based on what they're saying. But you can also view quantitatively. So we're going to aggregate as much of that as we possibly can and present it to you in as simple a way as possible, so that you know what's going on and you can make some intelligent decisions.